All praises due to the Most High family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 21 of 2B Hero X. And so we still coming off the aftermath of the Ruin incident. And now we're moving on to Dragon Boy. And so we see how he met Rock. And so he basically was, we opened up the scene with him swimming in like the cold pond, the cold lake. And it was just some random civilians that was recording him and kind of poking fun at him a little bit. And he came over and he swatted the phone. He's like, "Why are you recording me?" He swatted the phone out the dude's hand. And so this basically instigated a fight, right? So it's the civilian. It's like, what is it? It's like 5, 6 of them ganging up on Dragon Boy, and they just whooping on him, beating him. They doing them dirty, real talk. But then after a while, they get tired, right? Like beating somebody up, throwing hands is kind of exhausting, right? If you're not in real good shape. So they beating up on him. They get tired, and then they realize, oh wait, well this dude, like, he just keeps standing up. He just keep getting back up, and he just keep instigating us to fight him more. And so that kind of starts to worry them. Like, then they're like, okay, well maybe we should just leave him alone. Maybe we should drop this, because why did we just jump him 6, 7 deep, and he's still standing up to fight, and he's still asking for more? So basically, I mean, we don't see exactly what happened, but basically he knocked them all out somehow. Like his power seems to be like he tanks all this damage, and that makes him stronger. So Rock pulled up, and he seen, like, I don't know if he saw exactly what happened, but he see Dragon Boy laying there, and he see the other dudes disposed of. They all laying around him, disposed of, incapacitated. And so Rock say, do you want to, he said something like, do you want to be a god, or I'm gonna make you the next Zero? Right? And so that's their origins, and they team up. Now fast forward, Rock and Dragon, this a couple years, because Dragon Boy look older now. But so Rock, has like a mission for him. And so currently Dragon Boy is at rank 12, and Rock is saying, we need you to enter the top 10 before the next ranking tournament. And so basically their target is the current number 10 hero, because Rock is saying, look, he's been there for so long, that like a sudden change in opinion or anything like that, like there's not much that's gonna move his ranking. He's kind of like an afterthought at this point, but he's just solid where he's at. So that's why they make him the target. And that's this Smile hero, right? And so we'll get back to that in a second, because Dragon Boy pulls up on him. But we also seen the Smile hero pull up on Nice, right? So this is after the Ruin situation. So Nice is on an upward trajectory. This is old Nice, not the new Nice, from the first few episodes, before he took himself out. But so he doing a photo shoot, and they're trying to get him to smile. Like, bro, smile more naturally. But we can already see, because we see how Nice ends himself. So we can already see that he's conflicted about what he's doing, what he's being used for, his career, right? That's why he's having trouble to smile. And then, so Smile hero pulls up to the photo shoot for some reason. He just there, and he's like, hey man, like, you got to think about what makes you actually smile. Think about something that really gives you joy. And we find out this makes Nice flashback. He has a flashback like his favorite hero was the Smile Hero. Like Nice is like Deku and the Smile Hero like All Might. Like he's a fanboy of the Smile Hero, which is kind of poetic that he's here telling him how to have a genuine smile, right? But all the while he's dealing with this internal conflict. So they continue with the photo shoot, but then Nice's boss comes up and he basically let him know like, hey bro, like you know, I put you in this position. I made you who you are. Like I've orchestrated and organized your career to give you this level of fame, this level of power, this level of influence, right? This position. And he's like, that wasn't for no reason. I need you. I'm gonna use you. And so we don't know exactly why, but Shang, Nice's boss, really wants to exact revenge on Rock, who's using Dragon Boy at the moment. Now we know Rock had like the most powerful hero of all time, who was Zero, but Zero lost his mind. We got that in the last episode or two, that Zero basically realized he was all powerful and could not be held to account. And so he basically snapped and started taking heroes out left and right. And so Rock is trying to create another Zero. Now, I don't know if Zero, I don't know how Rock and the past Zero offended or insulted Shang, who's trying to get Nice to exact revenge for him. I don't know those details, but that's what it seems like the connection is. That's why he's looking to exact revenge on Rock and ESO, right? The old ESO, not the new ESO. So I hope we figure out those details soon. But anyhow, so that's why Nice is also there, right? So hold on. So that's what we see Nice is told, right? So then we all end up in the same spot later in this episode. So we see Smile at the end of his day. He pull up on the current ex and they having a good drink, they having some food, and they chilling, and Smile talks about he's got some internal conflict. He's like, man, I'm smiling, but I'm hurt down inside because like my daughter, he has a poor relationship with his daughter, he's explaining. So anyway, they had that conversation. X falls asleep, Smile Hero leaves. This is when Dragon Boy pull up and they start throwing hands basically immediately, because Dragon Boy saying, he's provoking him. He's saying, Smile had made a reference to this locket that he and his daughter had. And so Dragon Boy is dangling his daughter's locket in front of him. And so that's why they start throwing hands. And as they throwing hands, Dragon Boy calls out the fact that Nice is there watching. So we don't know exactly what Nice is about to do, because that's when the episode ended. But they like, is he gonna help the Smile Hero? Because that's his inspiration. That was like his idol, right? Because, and it also makes sense that he's gonna fight, that he would be opposed to Dragon Boy, because Dragon Boy is working with Rock. So they got like opposing interests. Now, Peep family, it's starting to make a little bit more sense, all these opposing interests. Rock want a new Zero, and Shang wants to thwart Rock's efforts because he wants revenge on him. So they all want, like, and remember, they were trying to eliminate this research survey because they want to like neutralize and balance all the trust factor and fear. And they don't want that because they want a super powerful hero under them. But the committee, we learn, is interested in not having another Zero incident, not having someone who's really too strong based off of this trust value. So the committee's trying to neutralize and balance it all out, but these two guys are trying to achieve the strongest like person possible. So it became a little bit more clear to me in this episode, but I don't know, maybe I'm still missing something. Y'all let me know. Peace and love, family.